Hello everybody, my name's Lightning, I started from Markiplier, and you might be noticing that my audio sounds really horrible again. That is because I'm once again using the mic from my headset and not my special extra for having good quality mic, because even though I'm using the same mic, I'm using the same version of Audacity and the same version of OBS on the same computer via the same cable with the same settings. They both, Audacity and OBS, pick up the sound from the mic as way quieter, which is actually also kind of a bonus because now while talking I can actually walk around. I like doing that, especially when something is annoying me, like this. But anyway, this is a new game called Corp, and I actually found it through YouTube, and it's really addictive to both play and watch, but also really fucking hard. So I'm going to hope that I'm able to last 30 minutes to make this a single video. Oh, but it's a single game in the video. We're going to go discover the world because I have yet to complete it fully and I want to before going to the next thing. Restart. So, the point of the game. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, come on. Now my mic isn't. My headphones aren't working. Hold on. I gotta try something. Oh, come on. Now I'm not getting any sound myself. Oh, I know why. Sorry. I'm gonna have to pause this real quick. Yeah, that, There we go. Okay, that's better. I haven't heard this music ever, I think, but I'm just gonna have it on for now because why not? I am gonna make it quieter though. That maybe still really fucking loud. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Hmm, That's good. Okay, no, that is also way too loud. I'm sorry for the setting stuff. If I'm funny, I'm going to put up a technical difficulty sign until we're done, which would also be useful because then you'd be able to know whether I'm finally done or not. Sorry. Okay, so the point of the game is that you have these cities. In Discover the World, you start in Germany with 4 random cities. And with time you get more cities, you have a timer on Discover the World, and you have to unlock another country or territory, which gets more and more expensive. And you have the passengers, they get transported. Every airport in the city can hold an X amount of passengers. If you upgrade your planes, they are faster and can carry more people. The longer the routes, the longer it takes for the planes to go through them. And if a airport is full, then a 5-second timer will start, and if that timer goes down, you lose. However, you can upgrade the airport if you have the money before you lose to increase the capacity so that you don't lose. This already needs to be upgraded. You have to unlock every time you. Oh, okay, there. Every time you unlock a new territory, you get 6 minutes added to this. Well, actually, if I were to get Belgium right now, that wouldn't happen. Oh, that was close. Only if you do what actually is the goal. If the timer runs up there, you also lose. Also, good and or usually bad things happen every week, which is 6 minutes long as well. So that should work. Also, I recently saw that Markiplier beat 1020 with a strategy he himself developed, which flights to Berlin, Germany have been canceled because of you. Okay, great. So I'll do this. Which is known under the challenge community, whatever you call it, as -7. The probably most technically advanced strategy, because I can't think right now. Just because technically advanced. It's useful because FNAF 2 is very luck based, and people don't want that. They want it to be skill based. And -7 removes all luck at the cost of requiring a lot of skill. A lot. And that's why it's so crazy that Mark, if that actually classifies as -7, pulled off the strategy, because there are only a few people who actually ever beat 1020 with -7. And it's also crazy because he said he developed it on its own, if that is actually -7, and that is really crazy, and it shows how fucking smart he is. Because it took a long time for -7 to be developed. Starting with -3 and stuff like that, and requiring a lot of technical knowledge, until everyone just based their strategy on improving another ones until you eventually got -7. Also, you might see how things sometimes are green, sometimes are yellow, sometimes are red. If there's nothing, no passengers, then it's green. Then it shifts to yellow and red. If it's blood red, like this, it is fully full. Yeah, you can see bad, expensive routes. Opening new routes is 50% more expensive because gas prices increased. Anyway, back to Markiplier and -7. Yeah, anyway, very difficult. Only a few people have actually done it. Like, maybe double digits, but even if just barely, there haven't been 20 people yet recorded who have beat -7 from what I know. But also, my info could be wrong or not current standard because I have it all from a old The Bones 5 video, which I watched a while back ago and could also misremember. Well, better said, multiple The Bones 5 videos. Also, if you want to see a really cool and skilled FNAF player, go watch The Bones 5. He is, you know how Markiplier calls himself the king of FNAF? He calls himself the unluckiest player in FNAF history. And honestly, fair. Could very well be that that is the case. Poor guy. That's still quite loud. Okay, technical difficulties once again. If I'm really cool, then I kept the sign up the entire time. Could see myself doing that. Synthwood would be amazing, but I neither have the skill nor whatever it's called, like the willingness to do work for would be if I had kept it there, but like really faded, so just like kind of slightly. Also, there might still be the thing there, wherever I decide to put it. What I could do is make it small. I could do that. That sounds cool. This thing usually does not matter at all because usually I don't put this in. Usually it's bop, 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 and this is like an end thing. Okay, this is really risky. This is often how you lose once you're out of the early game. The early game is really brutal. This is often how you lose after the early game. Something like this comes up, you agree and go 500 or more into debt, and then you just get nothing from it and you end up not being able to pay for the things. But I need content. That's always what happens the moment you do that. But there's nothing I can do right now. Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess we're trying that again. Also, you might not know how to pronounce these things. This is Mannheim. This is Berlin, or in English, Berlin. Hamburg. I have no idea what that's pronounced. The best thing I could come up with would be the English pronunciation Cologne. Um, Cologne? The thing is, the sound in German also is ng. Maybe it is English, because I think only the cities who don't have an English special name have the German name. Like, I think it's, say, Munich and not München. So maybe it is English. Still surprised I've never heard of it if it's so big it has a special English version of its name, but the Vienna. Okay. I could have sworn this would be shorter than this, but apparently not. Now we wait, and we wait. Yeah, you see, Munich. Actually, I could do this and this. In the early game, I usually try to just. That's usually how Hanover is connected. I usually try to just do things fast, because there's really no reason to wait. You're not going to lose a lot of progress anyway. Okay, that's funny as well. My dad just called me while I was recording for the first time, and I don't even know how long. Well, actually, I did record. Uh, well, there's a difference between recording and posting. I've been recording a lot of Subnautica. Well, I still haven't recorded in over 2 weeks. I know that much. Um. Anyway, asking me if we want to go walk the dog. That was also really satisfying right there. The planes landed at exactly the same time. I'm sorry if that just sounded horrible. That was an accident. Also, I'm not really saying anything. Even though I'm supposed to basically constantly be saying something, especially in a game like this, where there's not really a lot that happens. Sometimes I'm supposed to fill the silence with me talking. But this silence caused me to be silent. Cologne, or whatever it's called, is level 2, but Berlin is level 1. Hold on, these are all level 2. What's going on? All of these. Oh my god. All of these are level 2. And now we've basically already lost. And thus the spiral continues. You know what? I'm gonna put a connection here. That should help. And I guess I'm selling. This. And the problem is, if only one thing is disconnected, it makes it worse for everything, because then the passengers can't go anywhere and they just pile up everywhere. Okay, I give up. So, that was Fly Corp. I'm probably gonna do some more stuff with this in the future. Just because it's really easy and I don't really have to put a scene in it at all because there's not multiple worlds. It's, yeah. Also, why is everything white? The color white does not exist in this game. Oh, oops. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cut out the video, only keep the audio. So it's gonna be black for you. See ya.